going to display this, in this super dramatic, all this whispering, that's not authentic. It just is not. Like, that's very performative, and it's trying to show like us to believe it. And Erika's entire speech is just one big gesture after another. As we go through this speech, I want you to notice something really strange. Not the fact that she's not actually crying, because you can see that for yourself, but I counted 7 times that she pats her dry eyes with a tissue, and every single time she only pats her left eye. That's weird, because real tears come from both eyes. Also notice that her gestures don't flow naturally, but are motions that start and end with specific verbal cues. Notice the sound. It's a lot. Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. If you are a person of faith and you are calling upon God, your source of strength and inspiration to help you, this is something that you're going to do private, right? No person of faith is going to display this, in this super dramatic, all this whispering, that's not authentic. It just is not. Like, that's very performative, and it's trying to show like, I am a person of faith. I am struggling with this. Like, if you are truly struggling, and this is one thing that you will learn as an actor, a person who is truly struggling is always trying to hide it.
Good evening. My name is Erika Kirk. Charlie Kirk is my husband. I first want to thank the local, state, and federal law enforcement who worked tirelessly to capture my husband's assassin so that he can be brought to justice. I want to thank the first responders who struggled heroically.
Okay. This,
oh my God,
again, is intolerable to me. I'm going to try to keep it together because I told you guys I would, give you all the tells, but this heroically, like, that is inauthentic. That is performative. Okay. You don't, something that she does a lot in this video, she repeats words that she wants to really let you know that she's feeling. And that is, again, a device. A person who is being authentic is just going to say how they feel, and that's it. If they have to say.
All right, so we're going to start this off by saying this. It has come out that Charlie Kirk's wife, Erika Kirk, is literally sick of all of us, and she is about to try to sue everybody. It just came out today, and it's absolutely hilarious. Now, can she sue everybody? She might have enough money. So is she? But I don't think she is. But we got to talk about this, because my first question is, why do you want to sue everybody? Are you hiding something? Because from what I've been seeing from the last, I don't know, since the 10th, because it's been about a month, to be honest with you. Charlie Kirk died at September 10th. It's almost been a month. And it seems like Candace Owens, me, Redacted, a lot of other YouTube channels, we seem to be the only people that actually care about trying to find out what actually happened to Charlie Kirk. And out of everybody trying to find out what happened to Charlie Kirk, we're actually getting to the bottom of this. We're pretty close. And why is it that the closer we get to finding out what happened to Charlie Kirk, you, out of all people, Erika Kirk, you want to sue us? Now, I have not received anything thus far, and I hope that I don't, but I just want y'all to think about that. All we're trying to do is find out what happened to your husband that you claim to care so much about. But you want to sue us for trying to find out what happened to your husband. and you don't seem to care about what happened. So that's what we're here to talk about. The why of what, the why of the what. Why are you trying to sue people who are trying to find out why they killed your husband? We're trying to find out what happened. We're trying to find out what actually did it. Was it a pellet gun? Was it a sniper? Was it a bullet? Was it this? Was it that? Was it an explosive microphone? So there's a why, there's a what, there's a how, and then there's a who. And you, Mrs. Charlie Kirk, out of all people, are trying to stop it. YouTube is trying to stop it. A lot of the videos that I've posted just thus far have been either age restricted or just straight up demonetized. So it's like YouTube is trying to stop us from trying to find out what's going on. So we're going to go through these videos, and this young lady that I'm responding to right here, well, I'm utilizing her video. Shout out to her. Her channel is called Nadia For Real. Nadia FOR Real. So make sure to follow this young lady. Get her subscribers up. I think she's doing a wonderful job. Somebody type in Nadia, Nadia FOR and Real, REAL. Somebody type in Nadia For Real and put in her YouTube channel for any of moderators that are in here. But yeah, YouTube is and I'm gonna say this, because this young lady literally like made a hilarious response video to this woman lying in front of everybody. But before we get into her, I have one new video, new things that I want to show y'all. But does anybody remember this?
Investigators who have come to my private home asking about him.
So do y'all, I'm not even going to say who or what this is. Does anybody remember this happening? This happened like sometime last year. Private investigators were showing up to people's homes. Let me know if y'all remember this. If y'all don't, I'll let y'all know what happened.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
If I broke
No.
into the home?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue, this is frightening. I think, can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But I'm really not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my
We're
house.
very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have two quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not.
What is this? This is odd.
So
You have to admit this is very
it
weird.
always is, and people always ask us the same questions. I'm happy to explain to you. So
What?
Very simply, we're just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers and stuff like that on different platforms.
What is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes.
Wow.
Not necessarily doing stuff, but people are involved and just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are.
Are you guys gonna pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening.
So-
Like, I'm super.
Very
You
frightening.
have to admit, if I came to your house, and like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making any
that's
money.
That's one of the reasons why we're here, and that's the question that we're asking. If someone contacts you, say in the last 6 months, and is paying you to influence in a certain way,
No.
either one way.
Is it
or
illegal
another way.
if somebody would have?
So the answer is no.
Okay, I wish somebody would have. I'd
It's
love to be
certainly not.
making real money off this.
Okay, so some of y'all remember this and some of y'all don't. We went through this already as a person on YouTube when we all were covering the Diddy trial. When we were covering the Diddy trial, and we literally started going down the rabbit hole on the Diddy trial, because this Charlie Kirk situation is not the first rabbit hole I've went down. I personally uncovered that Diddy had secret tunnels under his LA home that literally went to like 7 different people's houses. It was literally up under up under a golf course in LA. I'm the one who came up on that information and shared it, right? And all of a sudden, it didn't happen to me, but a lot of influencers that was talking about this started getting visited randomly by these 2 guys and then more guys. And it was right after Diddy started saying he's going to start suing YouTubers. So I've been through this already. I didn't get sued, but I spoke on this already. And the first thing I said was, he's trying to hide something. So it seems to me that Erika Kirk is literally trying to use the same playbook Diddy was using. Now, mind you, anybody can sue another person. So I'm not saying she can't sue me, can't sue this person, can't sue that person. All I'm saying is this lawsuit thing is a ploy to shut us up. Also, one of the people that are over YouTube is somebody named Leor Cohen. And Leor Cohen, they called him the Tall Israeli. That was literally his nickname. He came from the music industry, i.e. Diddy, i.e. Young Thug, i.e. all those people. And, you know, Young Thug is part of the gay agenda, right? So, you know, he makes gangster music and then wears dresses. And he kind of like slowly tries to promote this gay agenda, right? So the rap community was first. Well, I'm not going to say first because Nickelodeon. Y'all remember what was going on with Nickelodeon? So a lot of these industries are promoting the same thing, because I've said it before. Everything you see on TV, virtually everything you see on social media is somehow connected to trafficking. And we call that traffic lights over here, so YouTube won't mess with my video. YouTube demonetized my last video. I had to fight for that one to get fixed. So the video I did last night, put a one in the chat if you was in a live stream I did last night, because I found some more information on what we were talking about last night also. They demonetized that video. So we have to, just as content creators, we have to find different avenues to circumvent all of these attacks on us, because we're just trying to find out who attacked Charlie Kirk, who set up Charlie Kirk, who killed Charlie Kirk. And us simply trying to find out what happened to this man, we're getting demonetized, sued, attacked, visited like this. And it isn't the first time. So if you're in this game, you have to deal with stuff like this. And for those of you who want to actually help or contribute or learn more about, you know, all of this stuff, make sure to sign up for my Patreon. My Patreon is pinned at the top of the chat. I'll drop it in the chat right now. Click this blue link that I'm dropping in the chat. It says join my Patreon. Join my Patreon, because I'm going to put out videos that we can talk about where I don't have to worry about getting demonetized. I don't have to worry about videos getting taken down. I had like 3 videos taken down. It's driving me crazy, right? Some people are getting visited by people. So join my Patreon. And on top of that, Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. $AARON 1000 if you would like to contribute to the channel that way. So yes, they are stepping on my toes because I'm stepping on her toes. But essentially, if you just think about it, aren't we helping Charlie Kirk? Aren't we advocating for answers for Charlie Kirk? Why is Erika trying to stop us from helping her husband? We're just literally trying to find out what happened to her husband. Why are you trying to stop us? Candace is going through a whole bunch of stuff. Shout out to Candace Owens. But it's sad how a man's wife is literally trying to sue people that are trying to get answers for her own goddamn husband. Shit is crazy. So everybody hit the thumbs up button. Everybody watching, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's go.
Yes.
Let me talk for 2 seconds. I'll explain to try to make you feel better.
I mean, this is terrifying.
Very simply, if somebody was paying you,
Right.
the company we work for, just asking that question.
Right.
If somebody was, they would just be willing to possibly offer you money to know who and see what's going on. To
Oh,
try
wow.
to,
Well, they're paying me $1 million. Will you guys give me $2 million? I'm joking. But seriously, this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes me feel slightly good that maybe I'm getting some notoriety for this, but this is crazy.
So again, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So apparently there's tons of things influencing going around.
Okay.
A huge percentage of it is all bots. It's not real.
Interesting.
Certain
No,
things
I'm
do it.
real. Anything I report on about Diddy is coming from what other influencers, what news articles, and I'm a comedian. I put my spin on it, but nobody is paying me to do
And
that.
I've seen it and I like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's very simple that if it was the fact that somebody was paying you,
Right.
people who were getting some negative, talk,
Would be interested in,
in finding that out and possibly going action either against that person
Right.
or
Am I at any danger for doing this?
zero. The only time you would ever have any liability is if you said, "I know for a fact this person raped it."
No, yeah. No, all of I'm satire. I'm a comedian.
And you
You know.
say allegedly.
I always say, wow, I'm shocked that this is, I've never had fans come visit me. I'm just filming you guys because this freaked me out.
I'll tell you why. Because
Okay.
everything you do is real. And so many things are just bots.
Right, right.
So we got a list of about 15 people, not
Interesting.
just us, that only post themselves.
Wow.
And we're just trying to find out if people are paying for the story to be.
So that is what has been going on for a while. But let's get into this young lady breaking down how she is proving that Erika Kirk is a liar. We're going to get into
in
Erika
her first speech that led me to the conclusion that she's full of it. One of the biggest tells of a bad actor is gesturing. Also,
And her name is Nadia For Real on YouTube. This young lady's name is Nadia For Real on YouTube. NADIAFORREAL.
also known as the Vanna White effect, while rubbing their temples or grabbing their head to show you how much pain they're in.
You mean like this?
But does anyone actually do this when they really have a headache? The challenge for the actor is to live as if something were true while knowing that it's not. A good actor can temporarily suspend their disbelief to create an illusion for the audience. But when the actor
So real quick, I want to show you exactly what she said when it came to holding someone, holding their head right here.
knowing that it's not. A good actor, they really have a headache. The challenge for the actor, rubbing their temples or grabbing their head to show you how much pain they're in.
You mean? So for those who didn't see this, explain to me why this young man that was standing in front of Charlie Kirk is practicing being outraged at seeing Charlie Kirk get shot or assassinated or whatever before he even arrives at the event.
I'm going to give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence?
So it seems like not only is Erika Kirk an actor, that dude is an actor also. And I got video of him talking, but we're going to get back to this young lady because the first thing I think we have to do is be able to figure out who the actors are in this possible movie.
Suspend their disbelief to create an illusion for the audience. But when the actor can't even get themselves to believe the lie, they gesture to try to convince us to believe it. And Erika's entire speech is just one big gesture after another. As we go through this speech, I want you to notice something really strange. Not the fact that she's not actually crying, because you can see that for yourself. But I counted 7 times that she pats her dry eyes with a tissue, and every single time she only pats her left eye. That's weird because real tears come from both eyes. Also notice that her gestures don't flow naturally, but are motions that start and end with specific verbal cues.
All right, here we go.
Notice the sound. It's a lot. Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. If you are a person of faith and you are calling upon God, your source of strength and inspiration to help you, this is something that you're going to do private, right? No person of faith is going to display this, you know, in this super dramatic, all this whispering. You know, that's not authentic. It just is not. Like, that's very performative, and it's trying to show, like, I am a person of faith. I am struggling with this. Like, if you are truly struggling, and this is one thing that you will learn as an actor, a person who is truly struggling is always trying to hide it.
Good evening. My name is Erika Kirk. Charlie Kirk is my husband. I first want to thank the local, state, and federal law enforcement who worked tirelessly to capture.
Yo, her facial expressions are like the weirdest ever. And this is the reason, see, the reason why we are on Erika Kirk's ass is because she's so weird and so fake. If you weren't acting so fake and rubbing, because this young lady is going to say, Nadia is going to point out that every time she wipes her tears, she literally wipes her left side under her eye, which means she's only crying out of one eye if she's crying at all. Who only cries out of one eye? She's lying.
My husband's assassin so that he can be brought to justice. I want to thank the first responders who struggled heroically.
Okay. This, again, is...
Yo, heroically. Like, who talks like that? What in the world?
Intolerable to me. I'm going to try to keep it together because I told you guys I would, give you all the tells. But this heroically, like, that is inauthentic. That is performative. Okay. You don't, something that she does a lot in this video, she repeats words that she wants to really let you know that she's feeling. And that is, again, a device. A person who is being authentic is just going to say how they feel, and that's it. If they have to say thank you, they will.
I want to thank the staffers of his amazing Charlie Kirk show.
What is there to laugh about? I don't understand these reactions. These reactions are not congruent with what just happened. Not for a person who's in shock, not for a person who's in mourning.
Who helped him broadcast from this studio,
Okay, gesturing. I told you guys, right? And it's right on cue. It's like from this, it's, to me, repulsive. It is perverse what is happening here. So I am trying to keep it together. But this type of gesturing, looking over exactly on cue, on this, like, what is that?
this chair. Every day he loved it. He loved what he did.
You sound nuts.
I want to thank the millions of people who have shown.
Okay, I want you to notice how quickly she turned, right? Because she's going every day. Like, she's so heartbroken. And immediately, it turns into every day. I want to thank, notice this, I'm going to rewind.
And here's the problem, y'all. Here's the problem. And she's trying to sue us. We need to sue her. We need to be suing her for badass acting. Because this is nuts. And shout out to, where you at? Shout out to Ann Berlin, First Amendment. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anne Berlin. Thank you.
What he did. I want to thank the millions of people who have shown.
He loved what he did. I want to thank the million. Do you guys not see something wrong with this?
You both are tremendous. I want to thank President Trump.
She did it again. Did you notice? You both are tremendous. I want to thank President Trump. You guys, this is not a genuine emotion. This is not a person who is genuinely feeling what they are saying.
You both are tremendous.
Watch.
I want to thank President Trump and his incredible family for the same. Mr. President, my husband loved you, and he knew that you loved him too.
I cannot.
He did.
What?
Your friendship was amazing.
More whispering.
You supported him so.
Your friendship was amazing. You see? It's like all on cue. It's like,
How many times have you seen this woman do this? What the hell is this? Like, so your right eye isn't tearing up, it's just your left eye. And then the thing about it is, one, she's not crying at all, right? So if a tear is coming down your eye, it would be right here and you will wipe it. There's no tears coming out. So she's not even wiping her eye. She's wiping her cheek that is dry, but no tears are coming out. It's freaking crazy. But she wants to sue us.
okay, and a good actor will be able to say your friendship was amazing, like without it being like on a word, right? She's not a good actor. She's trying to act. She's acting, but she's not good at it.
He loved the Chicago Cubs. And my goodness, did he love the Oregon Ducks? Want me to
Give
say
a
go
damn.
Ducks, so.
Okay, not only is that all this laughing and giggling super bizarre, and again, not something that a person who is in shock would do, but you know the schedule for the Ducks?
And just a quick question, because we like to look past the obvious. Is the left eye the same eye that the guy in a white hat patted before Charlie Kirk died? You remember the guy, he went like this and then he went like this? Is the left eye a symbol for something? Because the little dude that was crawling around on the ground that said, Charlie Kirk is like a father to me. I mean, he was like a son to me. He also touched his was it his left eye? So do y'all know anything about the left eye that has something to do with this? Do y'all remember what I said when the guy touched his hat and he touched his left eye also? Is it a thing? Is this some type of sign that they are communicating to other people and they're not even thinking about us?
Like you remember that after what you just went through, after what you just saw? You remember that? You can tell what a person is, when a person is pretending, when a person is lying, when a person is just going through the motions, because a person that has gone through the trauma that she just went through would not have remembered the Ducks or even the Ducks existed.
So hold on, let's look into this. Let's go to that video and see him touching his eye. Was it the same eye? I'm just interested. Let me see. I got old video. All right, here we go right here. Let's see. I might be wrong. Okay, so this might be his right eye. So right here.
How many mass shooters there have been in America?
Okay, that's his right. Okay, so because he did the same thing that she was doing, but to the right. Right there. Okay.
Over the last 10 years.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. One is the left eye and the other is the right eye. Okay, just making sure. Just checking. We got to
His
check
heart.
this out.
And I knew that. Every day I knew that. He made sure I knew that every day. Every day he would ask me, how can I?
Every day she repeats it like 4 or 5 times. Again, with the repetition. No.
Charlie always said that if he ever ran for office, I know a lot of you asked if he ever was going to, but
Okay.
privately.
Go again.
Second time.
Here we go.
But it's always the same eye. Take a notice. Just look.
Told me if he ever did run for office that his top priority would be to revive the American family. And our world is filled with evil. I've heard the testimonies from people my husband inspired to get
There you go
married.
again. There it goes again. Like, what the hell? Why you keep touching your left eye, ma'am?
Third time. Again. Same eye. Watch.
I've heard the testimonies from people my husband inspired to
Told you.
get married.
Told you.
Ma'am.
The radio and
So somebody said it's the all-seeing eye. Alexander says the all-seeing eye. I don't know. And I don't want to just always attach every single movement or action to the Masonic whatever. I don't want to do that. But when you see somebody repeatedly do something, sometimes it's them communicating to the other people and not even to us. So I don't know. Left eye Lopez was a sacrifice. I don't know. But this whole left eye thing is a thing. Let me see. What does the left eye have to do with the Masonic people? Let's see. The left eye isn't specifically important to Freemasonry. Rather, an eye symbol, period. The eye of providence. Yo, when the people do this, is that with their left eye or with their right eye? Okay, so the left eye has nothing to do with this, y'all. The symbol of the great architect. Is that the same? Okay, just trying to get an understanding. So the left eye is not a thing.
podcast show that he was so proud of.
Again, gesturing. Again with the touching of the chair. Like, I can't. I hope you guys can see this.
If you want to get involved, the best way you can do that is going to tpusa.com. That's what he would say every day from this chair, every single day.
This is so blatant. It's so like self-promoting. I'm so disgusted by this. I can't even like, I'm really, really controlling myself, you guys, but this is so disgusting to me.
And real quick, can we get the likes up? We got 3,000 people in here and we got to at least get to 2,000 likes. I know y'all get mad at me asking for likes or whatever, but make sure to hit the like button. We have 3,000 people in here. And if everybody watching were to hit the like button all at once, it will be 6,000 people in here, because that's kind of like the reasoning for me asking people to hit the like button, and other people on YouTube do it too. The amount of people that hit the like button is actually telling YouTube that y'all are enjoying the content, and it causes YouTube to send this video out to more people. So I promise you, if all of you right now were to all hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, we will have like 7,000 people in here in the next 10 minutes. Y'all want to see if it works? Everybody hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button all at once. And if the likes get to like 2,000, I promise you it will be 6,000 people in here in the next 10 minutes. Let's see if it works. And it will be all because of y'all and not me. So show YouTube that you are enjoying this video by all hitting the like button all at once. Let's see if it works.
And I hope that you guys can see through this.
And if you're a parent, I highly recommend that you come to America Fest in December.
She's so composed, right? So composed. I'm sure she's
trying to make money. Her husband died. Now she's trying to invite people out to America Fest. Your husband ain't even in the ground yet, ma'am. Damn.
beside herself, though.
Sign up right now for that because we would love to see you. He wanted everyone to know that if they confess the Lord Jesus Christ who rose from the dead, then they will be saved.
They will be saved.
I believe that too, but what's up with all this grimacing? Where are the tears?
I know my husband is still here.
Again, told you. Look,
He's watching over us.
same eye, always the
Same eye. Shit is crazy, y'all.
same eye.
I don't remember the last time I slept.
Okay. What?
Charlie, I love you.
There you go again.
I love you, baby. Gigi.
And then she starts smiling.
Our daughter just ran into my arms.
This woman is nuts. Talking about she want to sue everybody. So let me tell y'all exactly what is going on with the lawsuit. All right. So breaking news, the Kirk family and Turning Point USA are preparing defamation lawsuits against media outlets, including YouTubers and figures who smeared Charlie Kirk after his assassination. TPUSA spokesman Andrew Colvett said we are seeing it all and logging in. Okay. It says we are seeing it all and logging it all. So apparently they are seeing this video right here and they are logging it. And I ain't got nothing to do with that because in all honesty, I'm just showing other people talking about Charlie Kirk and Erika Kirk. If you look at my content, I'm literally playing other people talking about Charlie Kirk and Erika Kirk. So I don't really know nothing. I'm just looking for videos and seeing all these things, and I'm just sharing the videos with other people. So you can't really sue me because I don't know nothing. So I want to go on record and say, I know nothing. I don't. I'm just seeing videos talking about this stuff, and I am just talking about this stuff. That is really all I'm doing. So you can't sue me, Erika Kirk, because I ain't said nothing. Right here. I'm just playing a video. So now we're going to show you all of the perpetrators of this crime, if it was a crime.
Hey, everybody clear out.
There's someone here.
So here is the EMT right here. Remember I talked about the EMT workers last night? Check out the EMT workers right here.
Hey, everybody clear
Right
out.
there.
There's someone here.
Like, so I need to know where they're actually coming from because they didn't do anything at the truck. Remember, the truck is in the back. Where did they come from?
Hey, everybody clear out.
There's someone here.
There's two of them. Then here he comes. We need those two guys' phone numbers so we can contact them. Does anybody know who that guy is or the other guy? We need to talk to these EMT workers. Why does he have this look on his face? What did he just see? Look at his face. He seems extremely distraught, but he wasn't even at the truck. And where is he going?
We have multiple eyewitnesses saying that Charlie Kirk has been shot in the neck and that they saw blood spray.
You can see, slowed down here, he pulls out the chair, he stands on it, and yes, that would be a big no-no for a crime scene. You don't move anything. He takes down the camera that is directly above where Charlie was sitting and would be able to provide, therefore, a lot of insight.
Now, some of y'all are watching this camera guy take the SD card out. I'm looking at the EMT workers.
Therefore, a lot of insight.
Look at the EMT workers. Why aren't they doing anything? The two guys in the background, that guy and that guy. Those are the two people I want to talk to. Because I know I'm not going to be able to talk to this weird camera guy. But the two young guys in the background, they are.
So I'm going when I saw this footage. Who is that? Like, actually, I should be able to figure this out because I've got a pretty big network at Turning Point USA. The person's wearing shades. I'm not recognizing the individual. And I reach out to somebody on the inside and I'm just like, who?
So Mark Lee says, let me read these super chats real quick. USU is 7 minutes from UVU. Look it up. I think USU is 2 hours away. How far is UVU from USU? Yeah, they're 2 hours away.
Utah State University to Utah Valley University is 121.2 miles.
See, it's 2 hours away. It's not 7 minutes away. It's 2 hours away. And I do know that USU is training young people on how to be a CIA asset. Raymond says America Fest. That sounds kinky. That sounds kinky. Raymond says no ambulance on standby at the event with 5,000 people. Why they lifted Charlie? The way they lifted Charlie might have caused his death. I'm willing to say the things that they were doing to Charlie while Charlie was under the table could have did something to him. Can y'all not say the juicy juice word, please, Barry? We don't say that word over here, and we don't say the country that starts with an I either. So we don't talk about juicy juice over here. Okay, we don't say that word in the chat because this is the reason why I had to put together a Patreon, because YouTube keeps demonetizing my videos. And speaking of that, since we can't talk freely and we had to use all these damn code words, please subscribe to my Patreon, which is pinned in the chat, but it's simply patreon.com/Mr. Let Go, MRLETGO. But the link to join my Patreon is pinned in the chat, and it's pinned at the top of the chat also. So if you see a blue link that says Patreon, click it and join my Patreon. And I'm gonna start putting more and more videos up there so we can get away from what YouTube keeps doing to me on YouTube.
Who's this person? And they tell me the person's name and I go, oh, wait a second. And I look again, I'm like, I know this person because it's been a few years, but I know this person. This person's been around Turning Point for quite some time, for years. Like I said, back when I was working at Turning Point, early days. So I'm like, I'm just going to reach out. Obviously, I know this individual. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to say, hey, what's up with this? Where is this footage? Why did you do this? What were you doing up there? And I asked, okay, well, what about this camera thing? Why would you grab the cameras? And he says, because the first thing that I thought is that I better secure the footage and be helpful and hand that footage over to the feds. Well, obviously, that's where things get into a pickle with me.
And remember, there's more cameras. There were 4 cameras all together that I showed y'all earlier. And where are those cameras? Because these are the other two cameras here. Okay, here's a camera right here. And here's another camera. And where is this girl? Where are these cameras? And where are these people that are in front of him taking video? They're videographers walking around. Where are they at?
We're going to be here for a couple hours. Get comfortable.
See, through this whole time, we've been paying attention to the camera that's been behind him, all these phone cameras, but this is an event. There's an actual front camera that's seen everything. Where is this girl and where is this camera? And is it other cameras like this?
Bring the best libs that Utah has to offer.
And keep in mind, the reason why we're watching this is because that's a camera also. So the person holding this camera is showing that camera and that camera. So those are three different professional video cameras that are no longer accounted for. Then out of nowhere, we got Billy Hunter Dylan Connor coming out of nowhere talking about he did a podcast with Charlie Kirk when he was in the 4th grade. And then he turned around and said he was 11. Why are you 11 in the 4th grade? You can't be that smart if you got kept back 2 times. What the hell is happening?
Charlie Kirk was a walking, talking beacon of hope, Will. I know you know that. And he didn't have to make time for me as an 11-year-old with this upcoming podcast in the 4th grade to come on and join me, but he did. And this weekend, I'm going to a youth rally in South Carolina. This weekend, I'm going to a youth rally in South Carolina. This weekend, I'm going to a youth rally in South Carolina. And you better believe that I've already had my team shoot me text saying, Brown, you really need to caution this. You really need to think about not standing in the middle of a park and speak to the next generation. But I am more energized than ever to carry on this torch, to carry on this legacy, because that's what Charlie would have wanted. He would have wanted us to continue to fight the good fight, just like he did.
What Charlie would have wanted was to find the killer instead of just trying to take over his job. And like, Charlie wouldn't want that. Charlie would have wanted for us to find out who killed him so we can get to the bottom of this. And this little boy is possibly, because I don't want to get sued, in the middle of working with who killed him. So everybody in the chat, I need y'all to hit the thumbs up button. And I got some good news. I'm not going to show them, but we found the EMT worker. We found the EMT. Well, we found the identity of the EMT worker. I'll say that. So we now have the identity of the EMT worker.
Right? I'm like, no.
We found the identity of the EMT worker. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want him to be in any trouble. I want him to have a good quality of life. But we found the name of the EMT worker.
Trust the feds. So you don't got to do that. Just let me have the footage. I'm like, just send me the footage. Please let me look at it. There's a lot of conspiracies that are floating around right now. People don't know what to believe. So in the short run, he agrees that rather than send the footage, he will get onto a FaceTime call with me and he will show me the footage on his computer. He did that and I watched the footage and I'm going to tell you what I saw. First and foremost, there is nothing gory about this shot at all. And so again, I am still going to work with him to get me the footage so that I think it should be shared. There's nothing gory about this footage from the back. The thing that really stood out to me, and I just kept asking him to replay it over and over and over again, is that there's no blood. There's no blood from the back. There is no blood.
And y'all already know why there's no blood, because it was from an air actuated pellet discharger. So there's no blood because there's only one hole and all the blood came out of that one hole and that was it.
The thing that really stood out to me, and I just kept asking him to replay it over and over and over again, is that there's no blood. There's no blood from the back. There is no blood. Is that there's no blood. There's no blood. Is that
why do they keep repeating that? Okay, let's go past this. All right. All right. So right here, put on my glasses. All right. So this person was very thorough in this part of the investigation.
There's no blood.
Okay. Maybe. So somebody earlier said he may have died before he got to the truck, mainly because of how they handled him. I actually think there's a possibility that is actually the point, because when they were just down there doing something to him, it took about 7-8 seconds. And what if they were down there doing this or so by the time he made it to the truck, he didn't make it. I don't want to get sued, Erika Kirk. So I'm not saying that's what I think. I'm just looking at the camera footage and just, I don't know. So I don't know, Erika. Don't sue me.
Is that there's no blood. There's no blood. Is that there's no blood. There's no blood.
So right here, Terrell Farnsworth, green in the green. Oh, okay. The green circle. Oh, shit. So we found, oh, okay. This is the camera guy, I believe. Okay. Terrell Farnsworth. So everybody in the Scooby-Doo group chat, Terrell Farnsworth is another person. I'm just getting that. Hold on. Let me write that down. No, Terrell Farnsworth. Okay. So Terrell Farnsworth is the brown shirt guy. Okay. In the green circle, looks on moments before grabbing the SD card from the camera position behind Charlie. Everyone in red circles. So they circle everybody in red. In red is with Integrity Security Solutions, the UV police chief, and 2 plainclothes officers are circled in blue. All right. Thank you to the person that did this. This is extremely meticulous. So there are 4 agents that work for Integrity Security Solutions. So the first guy is a guy that jumped over the table like an idiot and then ran off. He didn't even help. He just jumped over the table, grabbed something, which was possibly the air actuated pellet discharger, and ran off. And then these other 3 people over here. And okay, all right, we're getting somewhere. Everybody make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Terrell Farnsworth is the guy that we've been looking for, the brown shirt man. All right, here's another character that I didn't even know anything about. Terrell Farnsworth and the 1776 hat guy, which is in green. So they both are working together. So he had on a 1776 hat. I'll show you that in a minute. They go in for the back camera SD card as the 2 PD officers, police department officers, scan the crowd. And those guys are in red. So the camera is in purple. The 2 camera guys are circled in green, and the purple is the cameras, and the 2 blue circles are the actual police officers. Surroundings with their weapons drawn. Integrity SS is present and operating in an official capacity in red. The 2 cameras that recorded everything that happened with Charlie are in purple. They did a great job with this. All right, so this guy standing upright is the 1776 hat guy. He took his hat off, and then the guy that is leaning over, his name is Terrell Farnsworth. Because we got to find out these people's identity so we can find out who and where they are now and who they actually work for. Uh-oh, this woman in the black is also somebody. Or oh, that's a dude. Okay. Oh, that's a football coach looking dude. Okay. They all calm. Okay. He just took the SD card out now. Look, I'm looking around. And this guy in a burgundy shirt is, hold on, let me show y'all something real quick, because the guy in the burgundy shirt is important too. So I don't want to switch from all these different videos, but it's important for y'all to understand what's going on. So I'm going to come back to this, but I need y'all to see who the guy in his burgundy shirt is, because it's important. So I'm coming back to this. All right, so let's see. The burgundy shirt guy comes in the last minute. So y'all see all the characters. Look for the burgundy shirt guy. All right. Brown shirt guy is getting down there here, right here. So, all right, so they're going to play it over again. That's a football coach looking guy. He handed it off. All right, so let's see. So burgundy shirt guy comes in a minute. Where is he? There he is right there. So you see him right behind the camera, and at this moment, this is a good shot at the actual camera. This is the camera that they took away, and I can't tell when they took the camera away, but the guy directly behind this camera, that's the burgundy shirt guy. So we got to find out his name also. So we have everybody's name thus far, right there. The burgundy shirt guy and the Chinese guy that is working for UVU. So these two guys right here, we need to find out who they are also. See how he runs away? Look at how burgundy shirt guy runs away. Right there, and he runs away. Where did he go and what did he get? Right there. Does he have something in his hand? We're going to find y'all asses. All right, so he runs up right here. And he gets on the ground. Here comes the other cop. He's doing something. He looks around. And he looks like he grabs something. Because his hand is in a fist right now. You see his hand? And he just runs off. So that is burgundy shirt guy. So let's go back to the original video. So as you can see, here's burgundy shirt guy. Right there. All right. So Terrell Farnsworth in the green circle looks on moments before grabbing the SD card from the other camera that was positioned to Charlie's front left. Pay attention to the exchange between the police department and the integrity security people, where the officer at first doesn't allow Terrell to approach the camera before the integrity security team man overrides the decision. All right, So you see the characters right here, right? But pay attention to Burgundy Shirt Man also. Give it a second. Here we go.
Work your way around to me.
Burgundy Shirt Man walks away. All right, so look what they're doing over here. Let's see what they're doing over here.
Hello?
All right, here comes them. They're about to confront the camera guy. All right, Integrity Social Security. Integrity Security is in control and overrides the PD officers to allow for Terrell Farnsworth to access the SD card on the camera in front of Charlie. The camera that was in front of Charlie. Now, remember, the camera that is in front of Charlie to his left is circled in purple. So watch this. We're finding out where these people are. Watch this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See that? He's like, whoa, whoa, where you going? Where you going? Don't touch that camera. So that means they are fully aware of what's going on with these goddamn cameras. All right, so here we go. All right, he's gonna stop him right here. No. Whoa. No. And then he lets him go.
Okay, just stay back to the grass as much as possible. The guy who was arrested, I got a photo of. Yeah? Hey, keep the police the grass that way. Okay, all right. You don't want to get it.
Hold on, y'all see this, right? Because we need to know what happened to that camera. And I'll get to your super chats in 1 minute. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll get to the super chats. I'll see y'all.
Okay, just stay back to the grass as much as possible. The guy who was arrested, I got a photo of. Yeah? Hey, keep the police the grass that way. Okay.
So now he took the SD card out of that camera.
Somebody got a picture of the guy that.
So before any FBI officials are present, the security team from Integrity Security Solutions conducts a sweep of the crime scene with the UVU police chief looking on. What the hell are they looking for? And a damn security solutions team don't need to be looking for nothing.
There on the balcony.
I saw a guy down there, they cuffed and hauled off.
Okay, so take a second to just let this sink in. All of these are the different guys, and they all are back looking for something. Blue shirt, far left. His name is Brian Harpole. He's a managing director of Integrity Security Solutions, aka the leader. The black shirt, Dan Flood, is the one with the meta glasses who literally pushed Charlie Kirk over out of the seat. The two green circles are Turning Point USA's Terrell and the 1776 hat guy who placed the mic on Charlie. So the 1776 guy is literally the one who placed the mic on Charlie and not the the tan shirt guy.
There was a guy down here getting video. There was people up there videoing.
Is security detail acting as law enforcement here? How can they do this? Exactly. They're just independent contractors. Why the hell are they doing all of this? Your job is to protect Charlie, not to look for evidence.
Sound that definitely must have got a wide out angle.
Did you hear that he got hit for sure?
My son here told me
He's either
that
been hit in the neck or the chest.
Yeah,
I've heard mostly the neck, but I've heard chest a couple times.
one of the, I talked to one of the officers. He said he got hit hard. I just pray it's in his shoulder.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, we got a better look on these guys right here.
Set up because
What the hell are they looking for?
speaker was the one talking about guns. And then the next thing is
So right here, it gives you a great understanding of who is actually who. So let me put this on a bigger screen. Can y'all see this well? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see everything well. I'm gonna put it on a bigger screen. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see everything well. And if not, let me know what I can do so y'all can see it better. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see everything well. I hope Charlie's wife, somebody said, I hope Charlie's wife sues everyone on YouTube. Okay, Rich. Can y'all see everything good? No, I just want to make sure. Okay, so y'all putting 1s in the chat. All right, cool. All right, let me read these super chats real quick. And thank y'all for all the super chats. All right, let's see. Why did the chief of police and officers not secure the scene? Oh, I got footage of that also, and allowed them to disturb the evidence. That is definitely a crime. I totally agree with that. So thank you, Ted Plush, for the $10 super chat. UVU got a flight school. UVU has a flight school? That might have something to do with this. Okay, 2 and a spy plane flew by 9:10. Mr. Let Go, tell Erika Kirk I said it. She can't sue me. She not a YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. Shout out to Raymond. Exactly. Shout out to Brainborn with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Where was the cranberry juice trail? Exactly. As they were walking, as they were taking an injured person to the black SUV. Riddle me that. There was no cranberry juice nowhere in sight. Exactly. Those cameras are 4K HD and it won't be released for they are using it in court, in a court case, in the investigation. No, they ain't using this in no investigation. Because guess what? If somebody would have watched what was on that camera, Tyler Robinson would no longer be in jail. So this is proof that they are not reviewing the footage. They probably don't even have it. They probably destroyed it. Because if they would have reviewed the footage, Tyler Robinson would not be in jail right now. Because Tyler Robinson has nothing to do with this assassination at all. Everybody watching, make sure to join my Patreon. Make sure to join my Patreon because either this evening or tomorrow, I'm going to start doing content on Patreon because the video I did yesterday got demonetized, y'all. So I keep getting demonetized on YouTube. I'm gonna still be on YouTube, but it's certain visuals that I cannot play on YouTube. And I'm starting to get more and more and more scared to play videos because I keep getting demonetized. So being on YouTube is literally costing me money instead of making me money. And I'm not just doing this for money, but hey, we all got to get paid. So make sure to join my Patreon. The Patreon link is pinned at the top of the chat. And I just dropped it in the chat again. Everybody watching, join my Patreon. It's only $4.99. And look for the look for the Charlie Kirk collections section. I skipped it. I skipped what? What did I skip, Mark? Yeah, so make sure to click the Patreon link that is in the chat, y'all, because you'll see there's going to be something on my Patreon that says Charlie Kirk collections. Go there. And I'm going to add more videos to that. when I get off this live. All right, so this right here shows you everybody that is linked. All right, lavalier
All right,
Mike.
right here you see Charlie is throwing hats. It's a little difficult to see, but
Can y'all see Charlie Kirk right here? Let me give y'all a second to catch up. I'm backing up just a little bit. Look for Charlie Kirk right here.
all right, right here you see Charlie is throwing hats. It's a little difficult to see, but Charlie is throwing hats. He has a red hat right here. Throws another hat. I'm just trying to keep track of where he is. There's the Frank guy. All right, right here.
Charlie.
So the guy with the 1776 hat is the one who actually places the air-actuated pellet discharger onto Charlie right here.
So 1776 guy places the mic on Charlie Kirk as Terrell Farnsworth looks on. 1776 hat guy also has control of the 4 speakers. Because remember, in a previous video, we talked about how if Charlie Kirk was popped with something as small as an air-actuated pellet discharger, which is this CO2 cartridge, it doesn't make a loud sound. It's just like bop, right? Why did it sound so loud and it made it sound like a gunshot? Well, the brown shirt guy had the mic close. Well, not the brown shirt guy. Let me show you. Where is that? Where is my mic? All right, forget it. I'll just act like this is a mic. All right. So I want y'all to think about this. The pellet discharger is sitting in his shirt right here, right? And then say he has a mic and he's like da 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 da, and then the pellet discharger pops, right? His microphone is right here near the pellet discharger. So it amplified the noise through the speakers where it sounded louder than it actually was. Does that make sense? So he's sitting here talking with his microphone and the pellet discharger discharges into his throat and the microphone is right here. So next thing you know, it sounds like a gunshot because it was so loud, but it was amplified by the microphone that he had in his hand. So that's why the noise was so loud. It sounded like a gunshot. No, it was just a pellet.
Now the guy in the numbered hat put the thing on Charlie Kirk and he walks up to the stage. As Charlie Kirk is being carried to the transport vehicle, the mic is no longer visible on his shirt. Dan Flood's meta glasses would have recorded who actually grabbed the mic since he appears to hit the record button.
How long did it take for TPSA to turn over the memory card? So check this out right here, y'all. So does anybody know what this is? So we're still trying to identify everybody. Can anybody tell me who this is? This guy works with TPS USA. All right. Does anybody know what this tattoo says? Look at the tattoo. Tears lost in our something. That sounds like a military person. And I think that says USA. So he might be a military vet. Tattoos literally give off everything about a person's identity. Y'all see that? Tears lost in our something. Can anybody read that? Tears cost? No, that's an L. It says tears lost. L-O-S-T. I just can't read the rest of it.
Okay, just stay back to the grass as much as possible. The guy who was arrested, I got a photo of. Yeah.
And remember, if y'all want me to read your question or read whatever it is that you're saying in the chat, make sure to put it in the super chat, and so it'll look like this. So if you pay $10, your super chat will look like this. If you pay $20, your super chat will look like this. And if you pay $50, your super chat will look red like this. So $50 super chats are red. And then $20 super chats are orange, and $10 super chats are yellow. So if you want me to read your comment, or you want me to bring something up that you are suggesting that I may have missed, put it in one of these super chats, either red, orange, or yellow, and I'll be able to read it. That'll stop me from doing everything I'm doing and listen to what you have to say. All right, let's see. The sunglasses guy had 2 remote triggers. Thank you, Christ Hop. She is about money. She definitely is. She's gonna try to sue us for some damn money. All right, so let's keep going, because there's more stuff. There's way more stuff.
I started off maybe 30 seconds before the shot, walking up the stairs all the way to the side of the bridge underpass area because I was looking for the line to ask him a question.
This guy right here, whoever he is, if I'm not mistaken, was walking in with Charlie when he first got there. All right, so let's get a closer look on these other guys right here.
Hold on. I think I got video of that guy walking into the stadium or the area. Let's see. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken. So right now we're looking for the old gray-haired, gray-beard guy.
That's a lot of people, Utah, I'll tell you what.
All right, so I don't see the old gray-beard guy.
How Mormons send missionaries around the world. I love how polite you are. I have my team is Mormon. Terrell's a Mormon. Andrew's a Mormon. Mormons are great people. So everything I say, everybody, I'm an evangelical Christian. We're going to have fun with this, but I'm not one of those guys that hates on Mormons or calls names at Mormons. Cool?
Luther. And he piggybacks off of Catholicism, where they adopt a lot of dogmas for them, such as the Trinity. For instance, one of the differentiations, but the scripture is infallible. So those are the things I'm going to challenge you on.
Okay, where is the archaeological evidence for the Nephites?
I mean, there's a lot of archaeological evidence.
What happened? Everybody is going. What'd you see?
So I saw Charlie Kirk get shot in the neck. I saw blood come out of his neck, and I heard a gunshot from like the left side, The neck.
So those are the 4 of the 5 cameras. There's 2 cameras on both sides, and then the camera is in the middle. I do not have video evidence of who carried the cameras out. 2 cameras. His white shoes. So that was 1776 guy. You see the guy with a white hat? So he's kneeling down. He has a 1776 hat on. He's the one who put the air actuated pellet discharger on his chest. That's another camera. Nope, not playing that. Let's go back. I ain't gonna ban this video.
I talked to one of the officers. He said he got hit hard. I just pray it's in his shoulder. Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, wait. Spidey Cat. Who is these 2 people? Who is Tom Holland and Robert Howson? Who is that? I'm gonna write them down. Who's that? Spidey Cat, let me know who these people are. Who are they? These 2 people, these 2 guys here? Tom Holland and Robert Halsand. All right, let me know. Put in super chat if you can, because there's a whole bunch of comments. I don't want to miss your comment. Where you at? Who is these people?
That's almost like it was set up because the second speaker was the one talking about guns. And then the next thing you know. Yeah, that must be. You know what I mean?
Well, no. So one girl I talked to said that she saw him bleeding from the neck. An organizer closer to Charlie's position said he was shot in the neck. We still don't know. Yeah.
Why is this happening? What's up with this dude?
About guns. And then the next thing you know.
Whoa, wait. Spotty Cat just said something. Let's see. You got to look it up because the image looks like Tyler Robertson, one of them, and the other one, he's the celebrity known guy. I'll look it up here in a minute. Okay. All right. But so you don't know who these guys are? I'm just trying to see who the names are that you gave me. Yeah, I thought it was him.
You know what I mean? Well, no. So one girl I talked to.
Check this out.
An organizer closer to Charlie's position said he was shot in the neck. We still don't know.
Watch what this guy does.
Yeah. I'm still.
All right, everybody, you need to leave the area all the way up and all the way.
What do you mean? What do you mean you need to leave the area? These are witnesses, dummy. So we finally see them on site and they're getting rid of everybody. You don't, wouldn't it make sense to corral them over here and ask questions? Why are you sending everybody home? These are eyewitnesses, you idiot. Am I wrong? Somebody in the police force, tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Why aren't they corralling them somewhere safe so they can get statements? Don't you supposed to get a statement from witnesses when something happens? Am I wrong? Let me know, somebody in the chat. Am I wrong? Aren't you supposed to get statements instead of sending everybody home?
Yeah. I'm still.
All right, everybody, you need to leave the area all the way up and all the way to the south or the north.
It's all grass down there, right? And so now, after the shooting, students come back and they realize something's changed. They've torn up the grass. And they laid all these cool brickwork down here, such that the final event looks a little bit like this. Huh. How convenient.
You need to leave the area all the way up and all the way to the south or the north.
Y'all remember this, right?
See what happened? Did you guys see what happened?
Yes, I saw him. What's it called? Are you recording this?
Yes, you're live right now. Well, we're recording. I don't know if we're live because of the cell service.
So,
hang on.
I was standing in probably the third. Okay. I was standing from probably the third row in the bottom. I saw hit. I heard the shot ring out. I looked to my left, and then I looked over to my right. I saw him slump over in his chair forward. He slumped over. He had blood coming from the left side of his neck down his shirt, and he slumped over and he was carried off. We're not doing it. I'm sorry. Get off me! Get off me!
Emotions are running high right now.
Does anybody know why they did this to him?
Where's your mom?
So let me go back to this.
Interesting. Well,
so this, going back to this, because this video is mainly about Charlie Kirk's wife trying to sue us. I want y'all to listen to this right here. This is a phone call. Watch this.
yeah. And honestly, it's getting people to pay attention. So on TikTok, if people are paying attention, if I'm doing I did a No Diddy music video. Nobody cared about that. But if I get on and talk about something. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Well, okay. I appreciate you guys coming by. This is odd, but maybe I'm on to something. Okay.
If you are getting paid, then
yeah.
maybe
we just want to know by who, and if it was
interesting. Interesting. Okay.
That's all.
Interesting. Well, contact me again if there's some real money to be made, because I need to make it. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. This is crazy. Take care. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I just want to caution you as a journalist, as what you're doing, or the entertainment that you're doing. You're actually causing a little bit more harm than good. And what I want to share with you, I understand you keep using the word allegedly. The problem is that the way that you're covering it sends a different message. And I just want to caution you that this is a very real investigation. This is not entertainment. The text messages that you're covering, the text message, the way that you're presenting it, matter of fact, even what you said was inaccurate. The text message that you're referring to in your story, if you go back and listen to it, doesn't even go with the story that you're giving. It's a different text message.
Sir, I'm not giving anything, sir. I'm reading what's literally on the screenshot on the paper. If there's an issue with how it's written, that would be a question you have with Tyrone Blackburn. He's the one who wrote it. So I'm just literally, and once again, I'm not a journalist. All I'm doing is literally reading what's on the paper and literally reading it to the audience. All of this is public information. And I understand why you're calling and you're saying it is inaccurate, which I appreciate. So now I know going forward, you will not ever be mentioned. You're only mentioning that small piece. So I get that part. But I'm not insinuating. Go ahead.
Just listen to me very carefully, okay? Go back and listen to what you put out there, and then look at the text message that you're...
So this is a private investigator calling YouTubers, y'all. And this is a fact. This is not AI. I know of the person that was getting called. So listen to what they're saying.
With Tyrone Blackburn. He's the one who wrote it. So I'm just literally, and once again, I'm not a journalist. All I'm doing is literally reading what's on the paper and literally reading it to the audience. All of this is public information. And I understand why you're calling and you're saying it is inaccurate, which I appreciate. So now I know going forward, you will not ever be mentioned. You're only mentioning that small piece. So I get that part. But I'm not insinuating. Go ahead.
Just listen to me very carefully, okay? Go back and listen to what you put out there, and then look at the text message that you're referring to. And I will remind.
So Diddy is sending out private investigators to go after influencers and asking them if someone is paying them to disparage his name. These are two of the private investigators that are out trolling for influence. They were hired to speak to a few people that do have a lot of followers. The man asked if it was about Diddy. And he was like, the report, yes, somewhat, yes. This young lady right here says they offered her money to maybe change the narrative. Now, neither of these people are being paid to talk.
And the reason why I'm playing this right here, it having to do with Diddy and not Erika Kirk, is because what Erika Kirk essentially is doing right now is she's doing this same Diddy type of playbook. So there's a possibility that in the near future, she's going to start trying to sue people or call people or have people come over people's houses or whatever in order to scare them away from talking about this stuff. But my question is, why are you trying to scare us away from trying to find out why your husband was killed? Why? Do you have a part of this? Are you a co-conspirator? Are we close to finding out the real answers? Erika Kirk, why are you trying to stop us from simply trying to find what happened? We're trying to like free the little young dude, because he had nothing to do with it. Tyler Robinson, he has nothing to do with this. And I think you know this also. But my question is, why are you trying to stop us from finding out who actually did this? I got the name of the EMT worker. I got the name of the camera guy. I got the name of the company that your husband's security team was working with. I got the names of all of the security team. Why are you trying to stop this, Erika Kirk? Check this out. I got everything. Hold on, let me take this off. I got everything. God damn it, what's happening? Here it is. Erika Kirk, I have everything. This is the whole security team. Erika Kirk, why are you trying to stop me from trying to find out who set up your husband? I have everything. This is the whole security company. I got everything. I got more information than virtually anybody on the internet. But why are you trying to stop this, Erika Kirk? Why? You see this? We are getting to the bottom of this, and Erika is trying to stop it. Hence the reason why I need y'all to go click the link in the chat and follow my Patreon, because this is getting crazy.
For influence, they were hired to speak to a few people that do have a lot of followers. The man asked if it was about Diddy. And he was like, the report, yes, somewhat, yes. This young lady right here says they offered her money to maybe change the narrative. Now, neither of these people are being paid to talk about Diddy. He's the hot topic at the moment. And of course, people are going to do some digging. Now, I've been getting tagged in these videos a lot because everybody knows I have a playlist on surviving Diddy. And it goes all the way back to when Cassie filed her lawsuit and with TD Jakes. I don't think they're going to be able to find me. None of my shit is connected to anything. I don't use my real name on any of my shit. And no, I'm not being paid to talk about Diddy. Of course, we make money off the creator fund, but that's for every video. But no, I'm not being paid to talk about Diddy. And I don't think I have that many followers for them to come at me. I think the girl had like almost 700,000 followers. I'm not sure about the guy, but I'm only in the 300K. But if someone does come to my house, y'all will definitely know. But until then, I'm going to watch from afar.
Jay-Z sent the private investigators to question content creators about Diddy.
So I'm showing y'all that what Erika Kirk is starting to do, Jay-Z was doing it, Diddy was doing it. which means we already know what you're trying to do, Erika Kirk. Diddy is in jail. Diddy is going to prison for 50 months. Diddy was guilty. So I want y'all to think about that. A guilty person who is Diddy, who is in prison, was sending people out to try to get them to stop talking about him. And he's in prison. Erika Kirk, are you afraid of going to prison? Are you afraid of going to prison, Erika Kirk? Is it something that we may uncover that may have something to do with you, Erika Kirk? Is there something you want to tell us, Erika Kirk?
Erika Kirk at her Romanian Angels charity back in 2013. It's important to note that at the end of this video, she thanks Colonel Busher, an alleged sex and human...
Y'all check this out. And I'm just playing videos. I don't know nothing. I'm just playing videos, Erika Kirk. Don't sue me. I'm just playing videos.
This is a video posted by Erika Kirk at her Romanian Angels charity back in 2013. It's important to note that at the end of this video, she thanks Colonel Busher, an alleged sex and human for partnering with her on this task of bringing it to these Romanian children. Colonel Busher III, with Colonel Busher III.
No, we're not going to do it. I'll start it all the way over. You see how YouTube is trying to mess up the damn stream? I'll play the shit all the way over, goddammit.
This is a video posted by Erika Kirk at her Romanian Angels charity back in 2013. It's important to note that at the end of this video, she thanks Colonel Busher, an alleged sex and human for partnering with her on this task of bringing gifts to these Romanian children. Colonel Busher III, with Colonel Busher III. Colonel Busher III was an army officer who served as colonel and commander at the Black Sea Area Support Team for U.S. forces in Romania. Now, it's important to note that in November of 2019, a former translator at the base from the 2010s to the mid-2010s filed a criminal complaint with Romania's Anti-Organized Crime Directorate, otherwise known as DICOT. She accused Busher, along with U.S. Master Sergeant Lloyd Sparks and others, of involvement in an organized prostitution and human ring operating within the base during 2012 and 2013. The allegations included bringing women, including
tadpoles,
onto the base for forced sexual services with American soldiers, with Busher personally benefiting and approving access. The former translator that accused him of this also claimed that this was confirmed by U.S. investigators during a separate probe into fund misappropriation and cited harassment she faced after reporting it. However, DICOT investigated the complaint and closed the case in 2023 without filing charges. You draw your own conclusions, but the case is getting even more suspicious. If you want the link to the original video, I will put it into my story.
Erika Kirk, is this the reason why you're trying to sue everybody?
Connections to Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump, and the state of Israel. The supposed grieving wife and mother is going to be taking over Turning Point USA. So here's some facts about her that I think the public has a right to know and that nobody else is reporting on.
I'm just playing videos, Erika Kirk. I do not agree with what this woman is saying. I don't know who the hell this woman is, and I do not agree with what she's saying. I'm just playing videos. I actually am blind, so I'm just playing random videos because I'm just pushing buttons. So I'm actually legally blind. So I don't even know what this video is, who this person is.
2009 to 2010, even though Erika had never modeled before or participated in a beauty pageant, she received an invitation in the mail to participate in the Miss USA beauty pageants, which were owned by Donald Trump. In 2012, she won the Miss Arizona competition, and at the same time, according to her website, she was also a casting director at the same time she was modeling for Trump.
Hold on, let me read these super chats real quick. We'll come right back. Vincent says, both these episodes fully wiped. Brian stole contract from Sheffer Charles Old Security. That's it. Yep. And Brian and the other guy are best friends. That is a fact. That is it. That is it. Yep. You got Rick Cutler and Brian and the other guy. They all are friends, and they ripped off the old company that they was working for. Vincent says, "Hey, bro, Brian Harper, TSA security post 2020 went to 2 shows. Episode 14, Return to Authenticity, and 2 with S4 EP2, Division of Power. Eric Eric Sardina is host of RTA, and Brain's protege Derek Brois anti-Christian." Okay. I don't really understand what that means, but okay, I'm trying to keep up. The guy gray beard is a pastor. The guy in that gray beard was a pastor. Has anyone seen Erika or family in UVU footage? I don't really want to talk about her family. Tattoos look like, but never forgotten. Thank you, Pammy Pam. Oh, the guy's tattoos. Okay. Tears lost in vain, but never forgotten. That's probably true. Hold on. Let's go back to that. Tears lost in vain, but never forgotten. That sounds like that's what it was. This right here. Bring her down. Here, right here. Yo, y'all are some super sleuths. Are y'all in my Scooby-Doo Mr. Machine group? All right, this is what we're talking about as far as the right there. Tears lost but never forgotten. Y'all got it. That's it. So now let's see. Tears lost but never forgotten tattoo. What is that? Is that a military tattoo? Never forgotten tattoos. Who usually has the tears lost but never forgotten tattoos? While tears lost but never forgotten tattoos isn't universally recognized design, the phrase and its meaning are very common. Is typically chosen by people who are grieving. Okay, so it's not specifically military people. All right. Okay. Y'all are good. Y'all are good. All right, let's go back to this. The reason why Erika wants to sue all our asses.
Same time she was modeling for Trump. In 2006, she started a ministry when she was just 17 years old. This ministry was working with the U.S. military in Romania. At the same time, she claimed to be working as a casting director. The area in Romania where Erika was operating her ministry out of had a ton of locals accusing these evangelical ministries of kidnapping children and trafficking them out of the country.
All right, he comes back. Shout out to Vincent. Thank you so much. Bro, LOL. Brian went to 2 shows, Return to Automatically episode 14 with Eric Sardina, and Division to Power season 4 episode 2. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what you were saying. Season 4 episode 2, both deleted. I went to find those episodes. Brian drops. Ooh, I ain't gonna say that name. Thank you so much, Vincent. I really appreciate you letting me know what that meant, because I'm slow. Season 4 episode 2. That's what you were saying. Thank you so much. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know what you were saying.
Children were being found in Israel, the UK, and undisclosed private islands. The locals demanded that the authorities look into this. And shocker, they never did. But her ministry was kicked out of Romania. In 2018, 2 years after Donald Trump started working with Charlie Kirk, Erika and Charlie were introduced to one another after one of their mutual friends suggested that Charlie should hire her to work for Turning Point. So at Erika's job interview with Charlie, Erika allegedly said, "You're not going to be my boss. You're going to be my boyfriend." So they began dating. I think it's safe to assume that this mutual friend was Donald Trump, because Erika was already one of his employees, so it would make sense for his team to encourage this. Beauty pageants are a well-known gateway for human trafficking. So with her being a casting director, her ministry, working with the military in Romania and being asked to leave, along with her very strange behavior of capitalizing on the death of her husband, I think this should be of immense concern to us all. Random people do not get propped up by the mainstream media out of nowhere. That includes Charlie Kirk, whose father had deep connections to Donald Trump even before he started working with Charlie Kirk. All of these people that you see on TV run in the same circles, and anybody with ties to human trafficking should not be trusted. So comment below and let me know, did you know about her ties to Trump and the beauty pageants and this ministry that she operated in Romania? Let's chat about this.
If you can't see it, you are just blind. Watch this.
I believe that we all have angels in our lives. And these are my little angels from Antonio Placement Center in Constanța, Romania.
Listen.
Our goal with the Romanian Angels Project was to show these children the true American heart during the holiday season. And what better way to do that than having our United States military personally deliver the gifts?
Listen.
All 75 children had a present to open that day. Sometimes the greatest charity comes from the most simple forms of kindness.
And now my concern is, where are these kids? Where are they now?
And if you read that, it's worse than you actually think. There's a possibility that they weren't eating turkey for Thanksgiving. Is a possible, because I don't want nobody to sue me. There's a possible assumption, I'll say, that they weren't eating Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, they weren't eating turkey for Thanksgiving. They were eating pizza. They were eating pizza for Thanksgiving instead of turkey. This shit is crazy.
I found this picture from TikTok, and is this thing true? Tell me, read this here.
It is not true.
I don't want to say it here, but
it is not true. I am not condoning any type of defamation of my friend Erika Kirk. So this is not true. I'm just playing videos. I literally said I'm legally blind. That's why I asked y'all to read it. Remember, I said y'all read it because I can't read it because I'm legally blind. So I don't know what's happening on my screen. I can barely see. That's why I keep grab my glasses. So Erika Kirk, I can't see. I'm legally blind. That's why I wear my prescription glasses. So half of the stuff that I'll be playing on my YouTube channel, I don't even know what it is. People just be sending me stuff, Erika, and I just play it on my YouTube channel for entertainment purposes, because this channel is for entertainment purposes only. So I don't know nothing. I just tell people, drop the rabbit hole emoji in the chat, and I just start playing random ass videos that other people have been sending me. So don't sue me because I don't know nothing, Erika Kirk. I think you're an awesome lady, Erika Kirk. I just want to say that. I think you're awesome. No, I can't do that. I don't think you're awesome. You can't sue me for not thinking you're awesome. So I don't think you're awesome. So I would say that with my, with my chest. Shout out to Vincent. Using your sources, can you find the 2 episodes and message or call Derek or Eric, the hosts, to re-upload the episodes? I'm not sure because I don't have enough understanding of where the episodes are at. Like, I don't even know where to start from. But shout out to you, Vincent. I don't know. I'll say this. Everybody in my Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine group chat is watching this right now. So, with all that being said, if y'all know something, if y'all can help with this comment, look, somebody dropping something in there already. Comment trend detected. Wait, what is this? What is this, y'all? I'm talking to the people in the group chat now. What is this? Ever since, what is this? You just dropped something in the group. It looks strange. What is this? I'm sorry. I'm talking to people in the group chat because it might be something I might want to share with y'all. Tell me what that is. That looks strange. That's interesting. Should I share that with YouTube? All right, I'll wait. So, y'all, we are getting closer and closer because now I officially have the name of the boy that was with the EMT. Where is it? Right here. Arrives at the event.
I'm going to give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not?
So I got his name. I can show y'all his videos. So can anybody explain to me why this young man that was standing in front of Charlie Kirk is practicing being outraged at seeing Charlie Kirk get shot or assassinated or whatever before he even arrives at the event?
I'm going to give you some credit. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence?
All that was an act. So I got the name of all these people. So I got them, and I got the name of this boy. Where's the boy? I think it's right here. So I got the name of him.
Oh, hey, everybody clear out. There's someone here. They're taking care of
him. I got his name. So we are going to find out where he is, and hopefully he's safe, because we don't want no problems, and we don't want to bring anybody to his front door to cause problems. But I want to talk to him and even the officer, but the officer probably won't talk to me, but I want to talk to him, and I have his name, and we're going to find out where he is, where he works, and politely, nicely, just ask him some questions, because I want to know where the hell he's running to, and why is he over here?
Oh, hey, everybody clear out. There's someone here. They're taking care of
Where were you going?
We have multiple eyewitnesses saying that Charlie Kirk has been shot in the neck and that they saw blood spray.
Somebody just dropped a super chat. Thank y'all for so many y'all super chats. I appreciate y'all. Use your sources. Okay. Shout out to Laurel. Laurel says, my first super chat got skipped. Free speech in America. Charlie stood on that. 1000%. See, I don't have a problem with Charlie Kirk. A lot of people is mad at Charlie Kirk and the things that he said. I literally have proven to y'all that the crazy things that Charlie Kirk had said wasn't him saying it. It's a 75-year-old white man that was giving him money, that was helping him fund Turning Point USA. That old man was the one that was putting a battery in Charlie Kirk's back. And because of that, I don't have a problem with Charlie Kirk. And sorry for skipping your last super chat, Laura. I appreciate you. for all your super chats. Return to authenticity on Apple diversion to power. I can find it anywhere. Hold on, let me see. Who is this? Oh, we found the camera guy. Okay. Guys, I think I found the cameraman. Okay. I think we got his name already, though. The cameraman, his name's Terrell Farnsworth. Yeah. Okay. So what was I doing? Okay. So let me type that into my notes. All right. So return to authenticity. So I need to look up that. On Apple. Got it. Okay. We'll get on it. All right. We'll get on it. You are right. All right. But yeah, this right here is so eerie. We need to get to the bottom of it.
Where are you? You can see slowed down here. He pulls out the chair. He stands on it. And yes, that would be a big no-no for a crime scene. You don't move it.
So his name is Terrell Farnsworth. We got his name and we're looking for him also. He may not want to talk to us. We're not the police, so we can't make him talk to us, but we have his name also.
Anything, he takes down the camera that is directly above where Charlie was sitting and would be able to provide, therefore, a lot of insight.
So everybody watching, make sure to join my Patreon. I don't have much videos going up now, but as of right now. So when you get on there, you don't see a lot, right? Because I just put it together. Because what I'm realizing is every other video that I do on YouTube gets either taken down, demonetized, or something else. So I'm deciding I'm still gonna be on YouTube. I'm not changing nothing on YouTube, but some of the videos that I'm getting from all these people, I'm not able to play on YouTube. So I got like 20 different videos and different angles of Charlie Kirk and all this other stuff where I can't even play them on YouTube. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing my shows on YouTube. But if you want the deeper rabbit hole stuff, make sure to subscribe to my Patreon, because YouTube has shown me they don't want me saying certain things, talking about certain things, and playing certain videos on YouTube. So it's either fight YouTube or go have YouTube and have Patreon. Y'all said, why? What do you mean? I don't know. Because IHOP is running YouTube. That's why. It's $4.99, not $2.99. And it's only $4.99, y'all. How long am I going to do this series? Until we find the killer. I know y'all want me to go back to the other stuff, but we're going to find this. We're going to find the killer. So until we find the killer, or until we find what happened, actually, until somebody goes to jail. So I'm going to stay on this until somebody goes to goddamn jail. And not Tyler Robinson, because he ain't had nothing to do with it. Yeah, Terrell Farnsworth. So yeah, some of y'all like, yo, not another Charlie Kirk video. Yes. Because one, we have to make sure this young man, Tyler Robinson, gets out of jail because he had nothing to do with this. Because if we sit around ignoring all this because, oh, well, Charlie Kirk is dead. Oh, let's move on. Tyler Robinson is in jail and he ain't did nothing. Oh, Candace is going live. All right, everybody right now, let's go over to Candace Owens' YouTube. So join my Patreon right now. Everybody click the link and join my Patreon. And let's all go over to Candace Owens' chat. And everybody that comes to Candace Owens' chat from here, say, Mr. Let Go sent me over here. So everybody, let's go to Candace Owens' chat and go in her chat and say, Mr. Let Go sent us here. Mr. Let Go sent us here. All right. So I will see y'all later. Go to Candace Owens' chat right now in 5 minutes. Y'all want me to wait the whole 5 more minutes? Okay, that's cool. But go over to her chat and say, Mr. Let Go, send us over here. All right. So make sure to hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and my Patreon is $4.99. You can go on the Patreon for free, but to watch the videos, I'm posting it right now. To watch the videos, you got to pay $4.99. It's only $4.99, y'all. Damn. Y'all gonna argue over $4.99? I'm not posting Candace Owens link in the chat because just look up Candace Owens. Everybody knows Candace Owens page. A lot of y'all follow her already. I just got a notification that she's going live just now. So buy my card game, hit the like button. So while I got y'all over here, before we go over to Candace Owens page, let me show y'all this, and then we'll go straight over to Candace Owens page. Solution that will help every woman watching, regardless of age, regardless of background. See, in my 7 years of coaching women, I just came up with a solution that will help every woman watching, regardless of age, regardless of background. See, in my 7 years of coaching women, the number one thing that I hear in my coaching sessions is her issue or tumultuous relationship with her mother. So what I've done is come out with a card game that will actually help mothers and daughters come back together. We have to get to the source of a woman's pain, her inadequacies, her insecurities, and heal that little girl inside of her before she goes out in the world as a woman. I call Like Mother, Like Daughter therapy in a box. Therapy in a box is 50 questions for the daughter to ask the mother, questions that you always wanted to ask. And it's also 50 questions for the mother to ask the daughter. But when you're able to ask the questions that you always wanted to ask to your mother without her getting upset, without her pulling rank on you, the lines of communication are now open. When women are finally able to forgive their mother, relationships outside of the household would then blossom. Because for most women, there's a hurt little girl inside of her that never had an opportunity to be seen or heard. But all that stops when you buy my new Like Mother, Like Daughter card game. Order it now. The link is under this video. Click the link and let's start healing. And somebody said I missed the super chats. I did not miss the super chats because I just reviewed all the super chats. And the only one I missed is this last one. And it says, look up the distance from UVU to USU. Yes, it's 2 hours away from USU. So yeah, I looked that up. So anybody got any other questions before we go over to Candace Owens show? Or whatever questions you ask, but the man, just a thought. Where's you? I'm a man. Huh? How DD? What? Where's you? I'm a man now. Deeper discussions card deck. Oh, I haven't came up. Oh, okay. I haven't came out with the manhood card deeper discussions card game yet. I haven't came out with it yet. I got it put together, but I haven't put it into production yet. So I got you. All right. Everybody go to Candace Owens' page. See y'all over there. Talk to y'all later.